Mabuhay! Hello everyone, welcome to another episode of All Things K, an anime podcast. Welcome. We are your favorite Filipino Korean couple, the Creamy Couple. I am Korean Kim.
Jimmy Kim.
And thank you guys always for joining us sa aming mga iba't ibang topics sa All Things K. Grabe yung mga comment section, no?
Kaya na nga, parang dami opinion. Gusto ko yan.
We love it. And hopefully, sa topic namin ngayon, mas maging marami kayong iambag sa comment section. Aabangan po namin yan. Because our topic is something that I think is very, very close to our Filipino viewers' hearts.
Yes.
And observation mo din to as a...
Somehow, yeah, of course.
As a foreigner, di ba? Kasi, ang daming sinasabing pangit things about the Philippines. Pero, honestly, we excel in a lot of things, right? First and foremost, I believe that we excel in the arts.
Art.
As in like...
martial arts?
Not so much. We don't really have that many martial arts. Kasi, di ba, kanya may taekwondo. Meron din naman kami, pero hindi like mga China or Japan, hindi ganon. Pero we excel in a lot of like fine arts, like drawing. Or sculpture. What do you know about the Filipinos' talents?
No, what I know is the drawing, pero very Filipino way. Whenever I go to Intramuros, may specific parang colors or pattern or portrait. May something parang amoy very Philippines eh. So whenever I see it, ito yung Filipino drawer, no? Filipino painter, no? O may ganon. Yeah. Especially para something orange-ish, yellow-ish.
You know why?
May specific color eh.
You know why? One of our most popular painters, famous painters of all time, Fernando Amorsolo, I believe his name.
Amorsolo. Why do I know?
Kasi it's also a place like
diba,
street.
Going to Skyway, may Amorsolo exit.
Normal lang kasi naman ang pangalan ng Amorsolo sa Pilipinas.
Okay.
But anyway, na-perfect niya ang Philippine sunset. Sky. So
that's where the orange and yellow coming from.
If you know this, even sa color grading ng mga Pinoy, when we do color grading sa movie or something, we are very like yellow, orange tone. Because our sun, our sky is really different compared to other countries.
Okay.
So may iba talagang amoy. But yeah, as someone who doesn't know anything about drawing or mga like fine arts.
Parang mukha naman.
I am so parang overwhelmed whenever or parang sobrang namamangha ako like wow ang galing whenever I see people who are really good in drawing in the arts. I mean, I'm sure Koreans are also have a lot
they are, but I feel like Koreans are more technician. Filipinos are more parang talented.
Gets ko na.
Parang gets mo?
Yeah, definitely gets ko. Kasi applicable din yan sa K-pop and
singing din di ba?
But we will get there later. We will talk about our singing talents later. Pero gets ko yan.
Oo, parang more technical-wise, mas magaling sila Koreans. But I believe Filipinos are more talented.
Creative. Yes. Kumbaga parang may innate talent. I really don't know why Filipinos are very talented. Must be our sun, must be our water. Hindi ko actually alam. Pero a lot of the mga Marvel artists.
Oh, yes.
Apparently, I heard I think even some Disney din. Basta anyway, yung animation.
Even Japanese animation din, I believe.
May mga Pinoy?
But it's not only for talents, actually. But there are may cost implications.
May cost implications. Gets. Sa bagay. Kasi kung i-outsource mo, yung drawing or yung artist dito sa Philippines, mas mura.
Yes.
That's true. That makes so much sense. So if you want your animation to be more, kumbaga, cost effective, you're gonna hire Filipinos. That makes a lot of sense.
So when you watch the movie, sa dulo, may credit, di ba? Going up.
Yes.
There are, sometimes ay makita ko mga Filipino names eh.
Correct. And actually, you know what, a lot of people, they look down, kunyari, nanonood ka ng TV, ay, ang pangit naman ng graphics, ng CG. Actually.
No, it depends on the budget.
Yes. It has
If you
nothing to do with the talent.
Yeah. If you put same budget as much as like Korean drama, Korean movies, you can make it also.
Exactly. I have to agree with that. And aminado naman yung mga people in the industry, ganun talaga siya. Kung nasa budget talaga, ba't mo naman gagandahan kung hindi ganun kagaling, di ba? So, yeah, magaling tayo sa mga arts and crafts. Mga, mga painting,
And
mga
then,
sculpture,
illustrator.
illustrations,
Yes.
correct. Kaya, we have to be proud of that. But more than the fine arts or like the visual arts, mahusay din ng mga Pinoy. Ito talaga for me, I have to talagang,
Ano
totoo
yun?
to
Ano yun?
hindi ko, performing arts.
Performing arts. Ibig
Performing
sabihin,
arts.
include
Dancing, singing, acting, etc. Ang difference, if you compare us to other countries, especially, Korea. Huwag na tayong lumayo. Korea, syempre, mas,
kasi may
ikaw yun
Korean here.
Andyan kayo, meron kang input dyan. We don't even have training schools for that.
Yeah.
You know, I remember when I was young, when I was in high school, I really liked performing arts. So I really like to dance. I really wanted to do theater. Pero in the Philippines, wala naman kaming school for that. There's only one. I don't know if there's only one now remaining. Pero that time, parang Philippine School for the Performing Arts or something like that sa Laguna. And it's so hard to get there
Kaya
because
nga, Laguna, di ba?
tsaka ilan lang yung i-accept, di ba?
Yes.
Compared sa inyo, it's so, di ba?
It is really not common. I cannot say common, but it's not really hard to look for.
Yes.
Even though I'm from like ibang province, parang, meron sila school
For the
this.
performing
Yes.
arts. But, I mean, we're not just talking about training. Kasi iba pa yung training, let's say you want to go to academy, learn dance, hip-hop, ballet. But, I mean, kung familiar kayo sa K-pop idols, diba? They go to SOPA.
Yes.
School of the Performing Arts. Then yung high school, yung mismong high school nila, yung mismong alma mater nila, they teach dance, singing. May kanya-kanya silang mga major na it's really quite unheard of in the Philippines if you think about it.
Because, how do I say? Even though you became a dancer, you are earning not so enough. If you're earning enough, then, okay, so if I become a dancer, I can earn money pala. Then, there are so many people want to be a dancer.
In the Philippines.
But, alam nila parang, even though I become dancer, parang I still have to work pala.
Yes.
So, kaya, parang wala sila yung
motivation.
Infrastructure-wise din,
yes.
medyo kulang pa.
Yes. So, parang hindi talaga dinidevelop. Kasi feeling naman ng mga tao, hindi siya pagkakakitaan.
Yes.
Pero, if you go to mga cruise ships.
Yes.
Diba? Pag pumunta ka sa ibang bansa, lahat ng performers dyan halos Pinoy.
No, even the mga hotels, may lounge, diba? The jazz vocals, Filipinos naman.
Yes, and like even sa mga Miss Saigon theater, di ba?
Yes.
Puro mga Pinoy yan. But we will be talking more specifically about the singing capabilities of the Filipinos when we return. But for now, for those who are on Spotify, enjoy these two new music from your favorites. And we'll see you guys in a bit. Now, we briefly mentioned about the performing arts earlier. Pero alam naman natin na sa buong mundo, mga Pinoy talaga ang pinakamagaling kumanta. Hands down. I mean, like, as a nation, as a culture, we really are the best singers in the world.
But not all. You know why? I have a Filipino asawa. Kasi parang feeling ko hindi siya marunong eh. Feeling ko lang. So, kala ko there was my one of bias.
Tapon kaya ka dito sa Skyway.
Lahat ng Filipina magaling sila mga kanta.
But I can carry a tune naman. I can somehow sing. I'm just not the best singer. But I even have Saranghayo, mahal kita. See, that's my point. I mean, I can sing. It's just that I am not like Beanie levels. I'm not Regine Velasquez levels. Do you know what I mean?
Once we went to Japan, my aunt, she lives there. May kanta siya sa karaoke. Ano sabi niya?
Kala ko lahat ng Pinoy magaling kumanta. Anong nangyari? Kasi syempre sa Japan, di ba, ang daming performers.
Kaya na nga.
Daming mga Pinoy performers. Mga singers na sa Japan, di ba? Yung mga Pinoy. Gulat siya eh. Bakit ganon? Di pala lahat ng Pinoy magaling kumanta. But I am the exception to the rule.
Alright.
I'm the exception to the rule. Because generally, kahit saan kang pumuntang shows, like, Yung mga Ellen DeGeneres, di ba?
Yes.
Mga Got
Pero yung
Talent.
mga kanto-kanto karaoke.
Yun na nga eh. Pag pumunta ka sa international stage, talagang sobrang in awe sila. Parang sobrang galing na galing sila sa mga Pinoy na sumasali doon. Pero, because of TikTok, because of social media,
yes.
nare-realize ngayon ng mga vocal coaches, kasi ang dami yung mga reaction videos, di ba? Yung magre-react lang sila sa mga, kung nagiinuman lang, kunyari, like birthday, nakaupo. Tapos yung mga kanta nila, mga tsakakan, mga ganyan. As a Korean, how do you feel about our singing talents as Filipinos?
It's very raw.
Raw, okay.
Raw. Pero, kailangan pa mga more studying or training, parang mas magaling sila. Mukhang parang professional.
Yes.
Oo.
Kasi actually, yun naman talaga din yung something that we learn from Koreans. And even Americans before, but because of the training system ng Korea, parang what we learned is that, like, working with all of these mga P-pop talents, for example, before, meron mahusay naman yung mga Pilipino, pero a lot of the people na mga sumasali ng TNT, Tag ng Tanghalan, mga Pilipinas Got Talent, a lot of that never had any professional training.
Yes.
So, hindi nila alam kung paano talaga, gamitin as an instrument yung vocals nila.
Yeah.
But
can I say something? So, it's only in Ortex K talaga. We had Korean coach for Beanie. MBGYO. And I remember Colette was singing something Dua Lipa.
Dua Lipa, yes.
The vocal coach, what she was saying is like parang, how in her age she can perform like same level of Dua Lipa.
Yes.
She was so impressed.
And that time, Colette only had like less than 6 months of training that time.
Diba?
I remember that.
4 years ago yan.
Yeah.
Diba?
5 years.
5 years ago.
2019.
So like parang, mas magaling siya na yun.
Mas
Diba?
magaling ngayon.
That time pa. So like parang, sobrang gulat sila.
So that's like raw. That's like raw talent ng mga Pinoy. So, and even for example, yung mga hindi naman gustong maging singer, yung malalang. Andyan sa kapitbahay nyo.
Kanto-kanto.
Kanto-kanto, di ba? Kanto-kanto. Pero, would you know, parang ano yung feeling mong rason kung bakit kami magaling well, as Filipinos, may kisalin ako, ba't kami magaling kumanta?
Hindi ko alam. Bakit?
Well, I guess, of course, it's genetics, I feel.
Okay.
I guess it's genetics. And also, it could be that kasi napansin ko sa kanila, wag may mga birthday, hindi naman kayo kumakanta.
Hindi.
Wala rin kayong piyesta. Wala kayong piyesta, wala kayong birthday. Pag Christmas, nagjojowa-jowa lang kayo sa mall. Pero sa atin kasi, every chance na may
singing contest every day.
Every chance we can get to sing, we really sing. So, mula at a very young age, exposed na yung mga tao sa pagkanta. And we don't feel ashamed, like embarrassed about it.
Parang in sa Korean, can you sing? Sabi na, no, it's okay, I don't sing. Ang dami ganun, di ba? Kaya na nga, we have like coin norebang. So that no one is gonna be beside you. Only you are the one inside in parang maliit ng cubicle, parang sauna. Yes. And you're gonna sing yourself.
Yes. Then, yun nga, sabi ng mga coaches before that we worked with, na if the Filipinos only had the chance to train, really, can you imagine how better they are?
Kaya na nga, di ba?
Kasi, babalik ako dun sa performing arts school that we were talking about kanina. Not only na wala tayong professional training. Pag kunyari sa college, if you want to study music, di ba sa Korea madami kayong music music course?
In the Philippines, parang puro classic lang. Tama ba?
Yes.
Which
walang
is very
contemporary
classic talaga. Which is not for, you cannot apply to the
music production.
Music production now, as of 2024.
Lahat ng, ano man tawag dyan? Yung parang sa UST, music, parang singing voice ka, classical yan eh.
Di ba? How? Sample na nga. Ganon, di ba?
Ganon. Pero, sa Korea, meron talaga silang mga courses for you to become a professional singer.
Tsaka recently, meron din mga K-pop idol eh.
Meron silang K-pop course.
Kaya na nga. Diba?
Like, sa college, which we don't have. Pero, gaya nga na sinabi ko, nakaka-proud lang that anywhere you go in the world, may it be sa mga hotels, lounges, singing contests.
Not only vocals, ha? If you think about the mga dance. Well,
Correct.
even the dance, parang ang dami Filipino, di ba, sa States?
Sa States, yeah, sa US, maraming Pinoy. And actually, a lot of the mga first generation American dancers ni YG were Filipinos. But they're Filipino-Americans, pero mga Pinoy sila.
Yes.
So, ayun, yeah, that's one of the talents that we have. And later on, we're gonna be talking about more things that we excel in. Pero for me talaga top tier ang top tier talent talaga natin na pagkanta. But for now, let's listen to some songs from your favorite K artist and see you. We have tackled the arts, visual arts, performing arts, vocal arts, even vocal arts.
Oh, yeah.
Pero ngayon naman, another thing I can say na we excel in is
sports.
Pero not in a sense that is other people's sports. Kasi parang, hindi ko ma-explain eh. Ako personally, I don't think we really excel in sports. Pero ikaw yun eh, idea mo to eh.
Kasi sometimes parang medyo gulat ako. Whenever I watch the billiard, may pangalan niya parang mukhang Filipino eh.
Efren Bata? Pero matanda na si Efren Bata, hindi na ata
sometimes may parang, may Filipino, magaling sila parang billiard pala. Whenever I watch, like parang bowling. Pero sila parang Filipino din. Tsaka golf. So like parang, may golf din pala. Pero actually, golf, dapat magaling kayo talaga.
Bakit?
Kasi ang dami golf course in the Philippines.
So Mario, syempre mahal. Do you think afford ng mga Pinoy na nag-golf course ng basta-basta?
Compared to Korea, parang ang dami kayo yung golf course.
Mas marami naman kayong nag-golf kasi mas marami may pera sa Korea.
Ganun ba yan?
Oo. Hello. Para lang di scuba divers yan eh. Bakit hindi naman ganun kadami compared sa ibang bansa? Kahit ang dami naming mga corals. Mahal kaya mag-scuba diving. So same, mahal din kasi mag-golf. Kaya hindi ganun kadami.
Pero, and this, I mean, magaling sila talaga. Also si Pacman.
Si Pacquiao talaga ang alam naman natin sa sarili natin na pinakatalagang sikat na Pinoy sa sports.
But ito yung mga observation. Magaling sila talaga. Ito parang solo play. Pero I doubt it. Parang magaling sila din mga team sports.
Well, I mean, that's a very good observation, ha? Kasi if you really think about it, ako personally, I'm a fan of Efren Bata Reyes.
What it is?
Siya yung billiards nga. The Magician. Okay. Pinakamagaling siyang billiard player of all time.
Kaya na nga.
Of all time to, for me, personally and specifically. This yun nga, like, meron yung Paeng Nepomuceno dun sa bowling. May mga chance kami na nag-excel sa Olympics. And of course, si Pacman. Pero tama ka eh. All of these are
solo play.
Diba? Hindi kami ever naging sobrang sa like football.
That's what you know where my observation starts. When I watch the basketball in Korea, ibang bansa, yung Japan, China, or NBA, meron sila parang strategy talaga.
Yes.
Parang, okay, this one, you're gonna do the screen, and then you go away, and then you throw the 3 points.
Meron din naman siguro sa amin ganun.
Pero, so that's my observation starts na nga. Whenever I watch it, parang they only play one-on-one. Lagi.
You mean sa kalsada, sa kalye?
Hindi, they play 5 versus 5, diba? But they don't pass, shoot. They only do dribble. Parang, okay, one-on-one and then shoot. So that's how I find out, wala sila strategy so much.
I'm sure meron, pero...
Meron, of course meron. Like,
pero hindi lang yun
it's impossible to zero.
Hindi lang yun yung focus.
Yes.
Hindi yun yung focus, correct.
So even the mga soccer, it's very important strategy. So kaya hindi sila marunong, maybe.
Parang teamwork, ganyan, or something. Actually, meron ako nakausap na professional basketball player. I'm not gonna name kasi sikat siyang PBA, and then they competed daw in Korea. Parang yung friendly game ba tawag dyan? Friendly game. And then what he was saying, kasi we were talking about it, and he knows that I'm knowledgeable about Korea. Sabi niya, the Koreans, when we were training in the morning, kasi sabi sila, isang side sa kanila, isang side sa Koreans, diba?
Okay.
They literally have practice without ball.
Oh, yes, of course. Pero in the Philippines, hindi.
No. Alam mo yung parang practice ganyan, pero wala silang hawak.
Gets ko.
And then somewhat, I saw that being applied in idol training. Sa idol training, hindi naman laging, kasi sa Philippines, yung mga tao before, nagre-rehearsal for performance na.
Yes.
But you actually have to train for your skills.
Yes.
For your skills.
Mga basic thingy.
Basic body, ganyan. Which we didn't have that for the longest time. Siguro ngayon meron na kasi may P-pop na, and then of course, na-adapt na yung K-pop training. Pero before,
wala.
Lahat ng nagre-rehearsal, lahat ng nag-ensayo, nagpa-practice, they are practicing for the performance, not for their skill development. So, that was very interesting. This was kwento sa akin to, ang nagkwento sa akin ito, talagang PBA champion. So, hindi to parang ako lang nag-invento. Yung kwento niya sa akin, observation niya sa Korea, ang weird ng training nila kasi parang they're almost like dancing daw. Yung parang they're almost like, meron silang, parang martial arts, parang o ganyan. Well, anyway, so I guess that's what we have to develop.
Pero now, ang dami Filipino basketball player in Korea.
Oh, yes.
Yes, di ba imports?
Yes, mga imports, no? Nakakatuwa.
Literally.
I think we have to interview them.
Diba?
Do you think it's possible?
Maybe.
Yes, but yeah, and what do you guys think about this topic? What do you guys think
Ano kaya makaling? As a Filipino.
Saan pa kaya tayo nag-excel? Kasi nung last topic natin about what people love about the Philippines, ang daming opinion ng mga tao. They appreciated it so much. So I think it's about time for us to be talking about the goodness of the Filipinos, the good things about us, because there are a lot. People just don't highlight it enough, but there's a lot. So let us know in the comment section, what can you add pa? Ano pa yung mga feeling yung mahusay tayo, magaling tayo, or any observation about our conversation.
Yes.
And once again, All Things K by Anima Podcast is uploaded every Friday on Spotify. And parang ngayon, parang sabay na rin ang pag-upload halos din sa YouTube.
Oh yeah, somehow.
No? Mala. But thank you guys so much for joining us. And if you would like to know more about what anong ginagawa namin sa buhay, because we are going to Korea. We're gonna stay there for a while. Please make sure to follow us on our social media accounts. That's Kringkim on Facebook, YouTube, Instagram, and TikTok. Kringkim. And join our community. Nakalink po sa baba. Krim Millionaires para po manalo kayo. We're giving away tickets ng IU, tickets ng Bini, at marami pa mga papremyo. So guys, please make sure to be part of our community.
Yes.
Anything that you'd like to say?
And then, so next time, see you in Korea.
Yes, we'll see you guys. We'll shoot our podcast there, okay? See you guys on the comment section, and please remember to always live your best life, because you are worth it. You deserve to be happy and blessed.
And we are gonna give you 2 more songs.
Yes. See you guys. We love you. Bye.
감사합니다.